What's up YouTube, this is DWS Darius and this is going to be another episode of Amazing Fish. And today's amazing fish, Haplichromis Species 44. Okay YouTube, so right now you are looking at my male Haplichromis Species 44. This African cichlid comes from Lake Victoria. And this has been one of my most favorite fish in my African cichlid tank, just because these fish can show just a great deal of beauty. Now right now mine isn't looking too good as far as color, however I will post some pictures on the screen of when this fish is fired up. Right now his colors are kind of dim because he's having some problems in the hierarchy. However, when he is in this beast mode, his colors are just amazing. So I'll show you guys some pictures of him when he is colored up. But as I said before, this has been one of my most favorite fish, just because this fish, when he's in a good mood, just can show just so much color. Right now he's showing more black, but when he is feeling happy and dominant, he shows a nice blend of black, yellow, orange, and sometimes even blues, and red on his fins. So just a great blend of color coming from one fish, and that's why I love this guy so much. I also have a juvenile growing up in this tank, and as you can see, he looks very different compared to the male above. The reason why is because he just has a low rank in the hierarchy, and he's just trying to play safe. If he was to be dominant, that gray on his face would become black, and just more the black lines in his side would be more vibrant, and just his colors would be a lot more in depth. However, he's small, so he's playing it safe, and he's keeping his colors dull, and I really don't mind because he looks awesome as is. So yeah, these are the two that I currently keep. Okay, so a little bit about the species 44 cichlid. These fish, as I said before, come from Lake Victoria, of the Haplichromis species, and that's pretty awesome because when it comes to African cichlids, the vast majority that are available for us come from Lake Malawi. So it's always nice to throw in another African cichlid from one of the other Great Rift lakes. These fish show just a great blend of color, and a lot of times with African cichlids, when you have a colorful fish, you have a very mean fish. Even now you see him trying to go at it with my big old venustus. That venustus maybe 3 times his size, and that just goes to show that these fish can be very aggressive. Right now I don't really have too many problems, but I do read on forums and see on other YouTube channels that these fish do cause problems in tanks, so you want to be careful when mixing them. I suggest that when you mix them, you try to avoid adding species that are similar in size, shape, or color. Now I have been lucky because I have 2 males of the same species. However, I don't know how long they're going to continue, hopefully forever, but a lot of people don't get lucky. So just when mixing these fish, try your best to stay away from fish that look similar or are the same species. Okay, so another thing to consider when keeping the species 44 cichlid is that these fish do grow pretty slow compared to other African cichlids. For example, this little guy right here, I bought him last year at about ½ an inch. The same time I bought this guy right here. I bought them in the same order. You can see just such a huge difference in size. This guy is twice his size, and I bought them at the same time at the same size, and this little guy in 1 year has only grown about 1 inch. So these are very slow growers, so you want to take that into consideration when you're stocking your tank. Maybe get these guys as adults because it will take them long to grow to their full size, and you know, with that size difference, it is going to affect their ranking in the hierarchy. Okay, so when it comes to tank mates for the species 44 cichlid, even though I said these fish are aggressive, I still don't think that they're on a level of aggression as Mabuna, so you definitely don't want to put them in an all Mabuna tank. I do keep Mabuna with these fish. One of the dominant males of this tank is Mabuna. However, I don't recommend keeping them in an all Mabuna tank because they could get beaten pretty badly. Most people add them with their Lake Malawi haps and peacocks, and in this situation they can be a bit more aggressive. However, because they grow so much slower, it makes them able to fit into such a tank more easily. Okay YouTube, so that has been a look at the species 44 African cichlid. So if you have any questions or comments about this fish, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all for taking the time to watch, and that will be all.